Welcome back to the channel, and today we are going to be looking at the ranking of away kits for the 2021-22 season. So let's get straight into it. If you remember last time we did the home kits, I won't spoil it for you, but at number 1 was a team not in the Women's Super League. I'll leave it with that and I'll let you watch it back yourself. But without further ado, let's get into it today. At number 10. Now this kit hasn't been officially released yet. They teased it today. This is a leaked image that was going around earlier this month or late last month. I don't know which it is. This is the Derby County kit. It officially will be unveiled on Friday. The tease that the club put out today was of this pattern, this blue pattern, the turquoisey pattern. And let's be honest, this is not a very nice kit. Maybe if it was just the white and the turquoise, it would look nice, but the dark blue just seems so out of place on those arms, on the sleeves. It just doesn't suit the kit at all. Maybe the image makes it look worse because this is a leaked image, but I just don't think this is a good kit. Compared to Derby's home kit, which we saw, which was the nice black and white combination, the traditional Derby colours, this just doesn't grab me at all, and it's just a very poor kit. It's not going to be one that lasts in the memories of Derby fans, let's be honest. But yeah, that's number 10, and we'll swiftly move on because I'm not really a fan of it at all. Next up, we have Stoke City. You might be surprised I put them down this low, considering I put their home kit around 5 or 6 last time. I can't remember exactly off the top of my head, but the traditional red and white shirt that was, with the nice Bet365 logo blended in with the red and the white. This, on the other hand, is... the colours don't really go together in my opinion, the black and the green. If you just look at the Stoke City badge, the badge blend just fades into the green. It doesn't stand out at all, and considering that's the crest of the club, it needs to stand out. And while the black or navy, I don't know which particularly it is, I think it's black that they're using, it just doesn't grab me as much. The pinstripes, it's quite a popular design this year, the pinstripes. This one actually goes through the logo, where some of the shirts this year, which we'll come on to later on, the sponsorship, there's a gap between the pinstripes and the sponsor, but this one goes straight through. I prefer that they go straight through because it makes it more stylish, but on this occasion I don't think the colours work particularly well, and that's why Stoke City is in 9th place here on this list. So we'll move on to the next one, which was Loughborough Lightning in 8th place. They were bottom of the table for the home kits. Maybe in hindsight I was a bit harsh. I said the Lightning design was a bit tacky. Looking at this image, it looks much better. So maybe the image I saw before was just a bit... the image didn't do it justice, I suppose. This is not the official football kit, I must point out, for the away kit. This is taken from the rugby team, Loughborough Lightning rugby team. But that the rugby team's home kit is the purple at the top and the pink at the bottom as well, so likelihood is that this is going to be the same sort of pattern that's going to be used for the women's football team as well. I think the colours, as I said before, the purple and the pink go together well. It works, and it has the same colours in the badge, so it works in that regard. Maybe the Lightning doesn't look as tacky as I thought it did the first time, and maybe it still would have ranked a bit low, but that Derby kit was terrible, and the Stoke kit just didn't grab me as much as this, so this one's in 8th place. Moving on to number 7, which might be a surprise to some, Birmingham City, my team. This kit, as you see, the similar pinstripe design, the blue and the yellow shirt, it looks nice, it's stylish, but I just think it just doesn't grab me as much. Maybe it's just the colour choice, I don't know. But the pinstripes, there's about, what is it, 6 to 8 lines going on there. The Impact logo looks nice, it stands out. You've got the gap between the logo and the pinstripes. It stands out nicely, but there's a kit, I think, close to Birmingham City's which does this design better. And that is the team in 6th position, which is Aston Villa. Now, this kit has less pinstripe lines, but it stands out more. The badge stands out a bit better than the Birmingham City one did, and definitely better than the Stoke City badge. The colour scheme, the claret mixed in with the white shirt, it stands out really nicely. The Kazoo logo stands out quite well, prominently. The gap between the sponsor and the pinstripes isn't as defined here, which makes it a bit more stylish. And then the Kappa logo also there for the manufacturer as well. I just think there's not much to this kit, but it's a very stylish kit. You could see someone in a suit, which is this sort of colour, like a claret stripes with a white suit. It's a bit gaudish, I suppose, if you had that type of suit, but I think it looks really nice, this shirt, and that's why it's in 6th position. So next up we have number 5, which is Nottingham Forest. This one is outside the box thinking, pardon the pun, I suppose, with the boxed sponsor for the shirts, but I really like the red trim matching up with the Nottingham Forest badge. That's very within club colour schemes, that is. Maybe you'd want the pink cascading effect to be in red in this shirt, but it's different, and I think that's why I've ranked this higher than some of the other pinstripe shirts. I just think it's a bit more outside of the box thinking, and I think away kits, you want away kits to be a bit different, and whereas the Birmingham City home kit was actually the more wild, I suppose you could say, design compared to the away kit, and this one, it reminds me a bit like a cricket style kit, the way that the cascading effect is on this shirt, but I quite like it nonetheless, and that's why it is in 5th position. And we're going to go into the top 4 now with the number 4, which is Wolverhampton Wanderers. Castore have really done a good job with kits this year. They came 2nd in the home kit one, and they've come 4th in the away kit one. As I was mentioning before, you want something a bit different for the away kit, and this one is, I suppose, if you're going to be really critical to this one, it's a very bus seaty design, similar to the problems I rose with the Aston Villa kit, but it's got more going on, I suppose, than the Aston Villa kit, the Aston Villa home kit, where it was just like direct, straight down stripe lines. But yeah, it reminds me a bit like a fire crackling in the darkness, which I quite like, and the badge stands out. You got the traditional gold around the collar for the Wolverhampton Wanderers. You got the black and the white on the sponsor. Someone informed me after the last video that the Energy Angels, the sponsor of the women's team, could still be replacing the men's team sponsor across the chest, which actually is a better sponsor design. So if that's the case, this shirt will look even better. So that's why Wolves are in 4th. Now into the top 3 positions. The bronze position, number 3, we have West Brom. West Bromwich Albion, they topped my last video. If you haven't seen it already, that's a bit of a spoiler for you, apologies. But their home kit is really nice. I really like what they did with it. This kit, in a similar fashion, looks really nice. You've got the red trim around the edge. You've got it on the sleeves. You got it in the Puma and also in the club logo, which stands out against the dark background, which wasn't the same for the Stoke City kit earlier in this video. The checkerboard pattern can divide people. I think it looks quite good. You got a claw slash through the middle of it as well, which makes it stand out a bit more. It's like it's been smeared in with a paintbrush or something. I like that effect. It looks nice. And again, Puma doing a really good job with these West Brom kits this year. So 3rd position for them. In number 2, we have Coventry United. Now, I said in the previous video, their home kit, the red kit, was a bit like a rugby kit because it was just so much going on because of the way the colours and the colour clashing between the sponsors and the badges and all the things going on. This is how you do it right. They've got the similar design across the top behind the badge and the Araya shirt manufacturer logo. You've got a really cool textured effect there, which looks really nice. You've got the sponsor, Heikerklin, in the middle. The colours work better with the green shirt because it's got the blue and the green already in the sponsorship logo, so that makes it blend in better. Whereas on the red shirt, it stood out too much and it was a bit gaudily. So this shirt is really nicely designed. It's got the green blends in green shorts as well, so it's all green. It really is a stylish kit. You've got the white lines around the edge and the sleeves. It all goes around in one continuous pattern. I just think this really, if you're gonna have a kit sponsor a certain colour and you're keeping the colours and you're not going to alternate it into like a white or a black to make it stand out, this is how it works really well. You've got to match the colours, and they've done it really well here. So that is the silver medal position, the 2nd position. And without further ado, let's get on to the winner, which you might be surprised given how well they performed in the home video, but it is Leicester City. This kit, when I first saw it, I didn't like it. I'll be honest. I thought it doesn't look great. The more I've looked at it, the more I think it really works. And I'll tell you why. The dark navy or the black, the trim with matching with the sponsor, the Leicester City logo, the Adidas sign, there's 3 stripes on the shoulders. We know Adidas by now, but I think it really the way it stands out against the cyan or the turquoisey blue here really works. And the checkerboard pattern with like diagonal lines in some boxes, solid shapes in other boxes. I think it just really looks nice. It's like a picnic blanket, I suppose, if you're going to be critical. But I think they've really done this well, and it's a kit that looks nice. It's something that, yeah, I think this is a really nice design, and compared to the home kit where I thought it was a bit, I think it would have looked better as a solid colour. This one proves that when you use patterns well, it does really look good, and Leicester City are the best one in this video. So if you disagree, leave your opinions in the comments. If you have a different favourite, let me know. If you have one that I liked that you think is terrible, let me know. And don't forget to subscribe and like this video so you can see more content on this video as we go further into the season. Thank you for watching, and we will see you again very soon.